In the depths of antiquity, there was a deity that inspired the greatest fear and dread. Moloch, a demon known for bloody rituals and cruel sacrifices. His name still sends chills down the spine today, and legends about him have endured for thousands of years, echoing through our culture. What was he really? And what made him become a symbol of evil? Who is Moloch? Beliefs and stories. Moloch is a figure rooted in the mythology and beliefs of the ancient Near East, particularly associated with the cults of the Canaanites, Phoenicians, and appearing partly in the traditions of Israel. In ancient texts and legends, Moloch is depicted as a deity demanding the heaviest sacrifices, primarily children. It was believed that offering such sacrifices would bring prosperity, fertility, protection from dangers, or ensure the community's overall good fortune. In biblical texts, Moloch symbolizes ruthless cruelty and sin, becoming synonymous with abomination and moral decay. The books of Leviticus and Jeremiah contain warnings against worshiping Moloch, explicitly forbidding the burning of children as offerings. Legend has it that Moloch's followers erected massive statues, often portrayed with the head of a bull or eyes burning like fire, in front of which sacrifices were burned. These enormous figures were meant to inspire awe and terror, while serving as instruments for bloody offerings. But did they really burn children there? This remains one of the greatest mysteries and a topic of much debate. Some archaeological evidence suggests that such rituals may have occurred, while other studies emphasize that biblical accounts could have been exaggerated or symbolic in nature. Despite the lack of conclusive proof, the legend of Moloch has endured for centuries as a symbol of cruel and dark religiosity, evoking both fear and fascination in culture to this day. Rituals associated with Moloch. The sacrificial rituals dedicated to Moloch are among the darkest and most controversial aspects of ancient Near Eastern beliefs. The most terrifying practice linked to this deity was the burning of children on pyres or directly before the enormous, fiery statue of Moloch. It was believed that such sacrifices had the power to purify, grant divine favor, and attract prosperity, such as fertility, safety, or victory in battles. The religious and social context of these practices was closely tied to the need to ensure the survival and prosperity of entire communities. In times when people depended on harvests, weather, and military victories, child sacrifices could be seen as the ultimate form of devotion and appeasement to the gods. These beliefs aimed to reinforce social and religious order, strengthening the sense of security and control over the chaos of the world. In culture and history, rituals associated with Moloch have become symbols of extreme cruelty and religious fanaticism. They often serve as reference points for stories about brutality and moral decay, and their motifs appear in literature, films, and music as metaphors for dark forces demanding the highest sacrifices. Moloch in pop culture. One of the most famous literary references to Moloch is Ray Bradbury's novel Fahrenheit 451. There, Moloch symbolizes the soulless machinery of censorship and totalitarian control that devours freedom of thought and individuality, destroying society from within. This metaphor elevates Moloch beyond his mythological roots, turning him into a symbol of any form of tyranny and cruelty. Today, the motif of Moloch also appears in horror films, video games, comics, and works inspired by mythology and demonology. He is often used as an archetypal figure of a sinister demon or force demanding sacrifices and power. In video games such as Doom or Diablo, Moloch-like characters serve as powerful infernal antagonists, emphasizing his dark and terrifying nature. In music and art, Moloch is sometimes a symbol of resistance against oppression and social critique. His image is used to portray the brutality of political, religious, or economic systems that devour people for their own gain. Today, Moloch is seen not only as a mythological deity, but as a potent symbol, a warning against a destructive force that can destroy society and humanity if we are not vigilant. Adaptations and interpretations of this figure show how ancient beliefs can survive and find new meanings in our modern culture. What do you think about the legend of Moloch? Do you believe these rituals really took place? Or is it just a symbolic warning against cruelty and fanaticism? Do you know of other gods or demons associated with terrifying rituals? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe so you won't miss more dark stories.